Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Sallallahu ala habibihi Muhammadin wa alayhi wa sallam. Assalamu alaikum students. You must surely be fine. You must surely be fine today. Okay. Today we will discuss letter to the editor on the issue of dowry. What is dowry? Dowry is a property. Dowry is a luggage. Dowry is jewelry. Or dowry is some other expensive items which are given to a woman at the occasion of her marriage from her parents. Okay, that is called dowry. Okay, due to this issue, or we have made it an issue because there are many problems in the society which are being caused due to dowry. Okay, so these days, especially when there is inflation, when it is hard for people to cope with the life, okay, cope with the expenses, okay, this issue is getting serious day by day. Okay, so in the same way, when write like examination hall, it's like usual, it's all usual, like we write these things. Then subject, issue of dowry in our society. Okay, sir, through the esteemed columns of your newspaper, I want to draw your attention towards the serious problem of dowry in our society. Okay, so it means that through the columns of your newspaper, I want to divert the attention of the people, attention of the authorities towards the grave issue, towards the big issue of dowry, which is causing disturbance in the lives of the people. Anyway, the issue of dowry is badly affecting the middle and lower middle classes of our society. So this issue is seriously and badly affecting the poor classes, the lower middle classes and middle classes, because it is hard for people to afford the dowry. Rich people give heavy dowry to their daughters, which causes inferiority among the poor class of our society. And it is the rich people who give heavy dowries or heavy dowry to their daughters, okay, due to which people from lower classes or people from you can say middle classes or poor classes, they feel inferiority complex. Okay, and nothing is good or bad, but the use of it makes it so. For example, I have got a knife in my hand. Okay, and I can use it in a wrong way and also in a right way. I can use it wrongly and rightly. For example, if I cut fruits and I present these fruits to you, okay, I am using this knife positively, in a right way, okay. I am doing something positive. In the same way, if I use the same knife to kill somebody, I am using the same knife negatively. Same is the case with the wealth. Same is the case with your riches. If some people are being affected, or majority of the people are being affected because of your richness, because of your wealth, okay, so it will be harmful for the society. So avoid displaying your wealth. Okay, good or bad, use of it makes it so. Okay, nothing is good. Knife is not good, neither good nor bad. But when we use it, that will define whether we are using it rightly or wrongly. That same is the case with the wealth. If you are wealthy, use it properly. Okay, you want to go? You will leave. Giving the dowry is not a bad thing, but the way it is given is. Giving dowry is not It may be a gift, okay. In Pakistan, it's a dowry, but in our Islamic tradition, it was just like a gift, okay. But it may not hurt the others. It may not disturb the others. You may not set a tradition, or you may not set a trend that others should also follow it. Those who cannot afford, they should also give the dowry to their daughters. Okay, it should not be, you can say, made obligatory. It should not be made obligatory upon others to give dowry. Those who are unable to afford it, okay. It should be optional. Okay, it should be in our option. If I don't have wealth, I don't have money, I should not give dowry. And if I can afford, I have money, I should give dowry in a way that it should not be displayed among the people in front of everybody. Display causes the issues, problems. Anyway, through this letter, I request the rich people never to display dowry. Never show their dowry. Display means you should not show. If you are eating something expensive, something very tasty, okay, and you are showing it to others, and others are unable to afford that, that is a bad thing. You know that people around you are poor, and even then you are doing the same thing. That is a bad thing. That is a bad act. Displaying dowry is the root of some evils in the society. So what happens when everybody cannot afford the dowry, afford the expenses? And they will follow the bandwagon, they will follow the trend. My neighbor has given that much dowry to her daughter, or to his daughter, and I will give bigger dowry, or much heavier dowry to my daughter. This trend is damaging the society. This thing is damaging our society. Okay. Then what happens? I don't have that much income. Then I will try to afford it by hook or by crook. Either borrowing or by using the unlawful means, unfair means. I might be earning unfair earning. Okay, that causes corruption in the society. Displaying dowry is the root of some evils in the society. Due to this, the gulf between the rich and the poor is widening. Gulf means gap. Okay? Due to this thing, due to this heavy dowry, okay, or due to dowry, okay, the gap between the rich and the poor is widening. Okay? So we are creating a difference involuntarily, unknowingly, between the rich and the poor. Distinction between the rich and the poor, that is causing problems. Okay. So this distinction should not be clear. It should not be made clear. Okay. We are rich people and you are poor people. Inferiority complex is being caused everywhere. Okay. I hope my efforts will bear fruits. My efforts will bear fruit mean my efforts will bring results. Okay. Yours truly X.Y.Z. That's how we write a letter on any issue we are facing in the society. And next, some of the students, they are suggesting me to write a letter on cleanliness. So I was asking my student, we should write a letter. I accept that we should write a letter on cleanliness, but in what regard? Okay? Cleanliness in our homes, streets, bazaars. Where should we discuss the cleanliness? Because everywhere we are, most of us are dirty people. We throw wrappers, we throw whatever comes to, that is, useless for us. We just throw it away without giving any attention to it. Anyway, we'll discuss that letter, okay? A new letter. And you should write the letter using your email address to Dawn newspaper, to like the news or to the Times or any other newspaper, that is the Nation newspaper. And I hope I'm quite positive that your letter will be published. And I will pray that your letter may be published. Okay? Till then, if you have any issues, any problems, any questions in your mind, let me know. You may ask the questions online or offline. Till then, have a nice time. Allah Hafiz.